The Saskatoon Yellow Jackets had their streak Tuesday night last night. Can I start again?
Start again.
All right, here we go. The Saskatoon Yellow Jackets had their win streak slapped by Lethbridge Bulls on Tuesday night. The Jackets were looking to strike back last evening. Here we go, 5-1 Bulls in the bottom of the first inning. 2 men on for John Schauda, and he'll rip one down the left field line. Both runners would come in to score, and the Jackets were within 2. It's 5-3. Top of the second, the Bulls' Ridge Gonsolin will pop one up to shallow left. Hands Ask tracking it from shortstop, made a great diving catch for the third out of the inning. 6-3 now in the bottom of the second. Saskatoon's Wes Satzinger, with 2 men on, takes Alex Reagan deep to left all the way to the wall. Satzinger with a 2 RBI double to make it 6-5. Bottom of the fourth, it's 7-5 Bulls. John Skirbeck will slap one up the middle for Saskatoon. Another 2 runs will play for the Jackets. That will tie things up at 7 apiece. Same inning, the Jackets take their first lead of the game. Corey Osborne chopped one to the right side. Skirbeck scored in the play. Saskatoon led 8-7. They went on to win this one 9-8. The Bulls are in Weyburn tonight, taking on the Beavers. A popular former Flame is coming back to the team as an assistant coach. Martin Jelena scored 3 series-winning goals in the Stanley Cup playoffs in 2004. As you may remember, he still lives here with his family. The Flames announced today Jelena will join head coach Bob Hartley's coaching staff. Jelena had worked after retiring as a player development coach with the Nashville Predators. A disappointing result for Italy at Euro 2012 today. They blew a 1-0 lead and settled for a draw with Croatia, and Spain hammered Ireland 4-0. The Irish are out of it. Italy will need a win on Monday over Ireland to advance, and even then, that's not guaranteed for the Azzurri. Today, Lance Armstrong faces some of the most serious allegations of cheating he's ever faced. The U.S. Anti-Doping Agency says Armstrong did use performance-enhancing drugs and should be stripped of all of his Tour de France victories. TJ Winnick reports.
He is a 7-time Tour de France champion, a role model, having beaten cancer and raised millions to find a cure. But now, for the first time, the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency alleges Lance Armstrong is a cheat. In this 15-page charging letter from the agency, Armstrong is accused of using EPO, blood transfusions, testosterone, and cortisone, all banned performance boosters. His former teammate Floyd Landis previously told ABC News exactly that during an exclusive interview.
Did you see Lance Armstrong receiving transfusions?
Yes.
More than once?
Yes, multiple times.
The agency claims it has data from blood collections obtained from Armstrong in 2009 and 2010, fully consistent with blood manipulation.
It is possible that he will lose all of those titles. That's how big a deal this is.
Armstrong received the news while training in the south of France for that country's Ironman triathlon. He's now banned from that event because of the allegations.
We have nothing to hide. We have nothing to run from.
Lance Armstrong has always denied wrongdoing. And regarding this latest investigation, he says, "I have never doped, and unlike many of my accusers, I have passed more than 500 drug tests and have never failed one."
Shouldn't we find out if this huge name in sports and in our culture, someone who means so much to cancer victims and survivors, shouldn't we find out if he cheated too? And I think the answer to that should be yes.
Armstrong thought he had been cleared of wrongdoing when a 2-year federal criminal investigation was dropped just a few months ago. TJ Winnick, ABC News, New York.
And there is good news about Canadian diving star Alexander Despatie. Diving Canada officials say Despatie is eager to return to the pool after a frightening accident yesterday.
He's in great spirits, and he really just keeps asking the question, when can I get back into training and when can I get it back on the board?
The 2-time Olympic silver medalist was performing an inward 3.5 somersault when he hit his head on the springboard. He was training for a competition this weekend in Spain, which he will now miss. Despatie had surgery yesterday to close the wound. He tweeted that it went well and that he's still competing in the London Olympics next month, where he is a medal favorite. Jackie?
Wow. Coming up next, something you don't see every day, even in northern Alberta.
Okay.
Muskox.
Whoa!